Exposed.
Exposed her.
Look at that ugly ass fucking biscuit head ass playing the guitar.
Look at this nigga with a regular t-shirt on.
Shut up. How dare you? You know I'm sensitive about it.
Oh my God. Ready when you are.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. Diarrhea is hereditary.
And a banana cognac, bitch.
Diarrhea.
I'm trying to get twerked on by the baddest bitch. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I just got a text from my new thing, and I'm thinking about making my boo thing. I'm thinking about blocking my old horse. Think a nigga done turned over new leaf. Tell me how you...
What's good? It's your boy DJ Goth. Interviews activated by DJ Goth today. We're here at AZ Way 2 Active Studios. We got a lot of basketball going in the back. We got the game on right now, the Suns game, man. But we're chilling here with one half of the Color 8. How you guys doing, man?
Good, man. Living my life.
Yeah, I'm good and barely living mine. I'm saying.
It's already getting dark. I love it. Anyways, well, let's get straight to the hot shit first, man. Why the fuck were you late? Where the fuck is the rest of the band?
Damn.
Why was I late? I had to poop. I'm sorry.
Diarrhea is hereditary.
Diarrhea is hereditary.
See, you already getting an in-depth look of how it is to be in a band.
Yep.
Niggas don't show up. Niggas ain't on time. It's hard to get 4 grown-ass men together.
Honestly, it is, though. Like, real shit. I mean, this might be one of the worst scenarios, but, you know, like, either way, it generally speaking, like, trying to organize everybody's schedules is a lot. You know?
So I imagine, like, touring is probably pretty tough, or are you guys just stuck in the same van, so it's a little
you kind of more stuck.
We all like, okay, we will all be here at this point, and we just have to stick to the schedule. You know, we have to.
It's tour, everything's... You gotta be on, well,
you was still kind of late on the last tour. You was still kind of late to some shit.
Wait, what? Like,
you almost missed the bus because sometimes they have.
Wait.
I felt like it was one time.
I know you almost missed it on the one that was like 4 years ago, but
nah.
No, we put it on you because I avoid accountability.
Because when that bus call, if you ain't there when they do the bus call,
they will leave.
You gotta take a flight to the next city.
Ah, shit. Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah. Touring's already expensive. Let's get a little bit background on it. Let's not go too far. Everybody knows who you guys are. But you guys, at least in my eyes, some Arizona legends, man. I think the first probably group who I've really seen rocking the fuck out at like First Friday was you guys. And the sound is so different, you know, because you go so many ways. There's a jazzy side, the saxophone, there's soft, there's singing. And you guys rock the fuck out. Like, open up that pit. Everybody needs to open up that pit. We'll get to that. But let's talk about how long you guys been doing music. You know, introduce yourselves, of course, who's all in the band, everything like that. My
name's Ashton Von Charles, known as the Dapper Rapper, Sunflower King, whatever.
Right, we see those sunflowers in the hair.
Yeah.
Very fly. What about you, sir?
I'm Kel, a.k.a. Kel the Guitar Hero, and I saved the day with my guitar.
True that. Who we missing today?
We are missing Wisco. He's the drummer. He also sings, and he's a songwriter, too. And we're also missing Germ. That's our bassist. And he plays, honestly, randomly, he plays the trombone, too. Like, it's...
He's a token white boy.
He's a token white boy.
Everybody needs one.
Yeah.
Very dope, very dope. How long you guys been playing music together? As the Color 8, or were you guys rocking out before, or how'd this kind of thing, real quick?
I mean, we was all doing our own solo stuff before.
Yeah.
But, you know, I had the idea to start a group where we could just... play any type of music, any type of genre. So I kind of assembled everybody like the Avengers and shit. You know?
Okay. So you're kind of, everybody formed like Voltron. You happen to be the head, like Word to Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Okay. Real ones know that 36 Chambers reference.
Yeah.
No, that's super dope. So right now you guys obviously play a lot of shows, a lot of dope shows, a lot of dope places. Let's start with the First Friday. You guys have been doing that for a few years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So lit. I mean, consistent gigs.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be happy about that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where do we go from here? We'll have to start out, huh? Well, let's start with your most recent show then. The most recent one that you guys just got done with here. Or half of you guys played at the Sun Stadium, right?
Yeah.
And what was going on there?
That was our boys, Prime Society.
Shout out Prime Society.
Shout out to the boys, man.
They got the gig there. They and they needed their drummer was in LA and he couldn't make it, so they hit up our drummer like, "Hey, can you come play with us at the Sun Stadium?" And of course he was like, "Yeah, hell yeah."
Yeah.
And
mandatory.
Yeah, and they didn't have a guitar player anymore, so they asked me to come through and play some guitar, and I was like, "Yeah." So that was a real dope experience. We showed up, they let us sound check. They gave like half of us in-ear systems. They like provide in-ear systems, which is cool because in the stadium that echo and delay can mess you up. Oh really?
Yeah. I never thought about that.
Yeah, and the echo in the stadium is terrible. So the in-ear, all you can hear is your instrument and everyone else's instrument. So it was real cool. And then they let us get some merch. They were like they took us in the shop and they're like, "All right, just grab whatever you want." Yeah. I was like, "What? This is cold."
I see people sometimes they get the jersey with the name on it. I guess you guys didn't get that probably because it wasn't a game, maybe.
Yeah, because it was more a rally.
But there's a bunch of you guys there, so
and that's a whole band.
Custom jersey, probably months ahead. But
they do that for a solo guy or something.
That's still dope though. So you guys got a lot of good gear. Your Suns fans?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a fan.
You can be honest. If you're not, we got people who come in here like fuck the Suns. We say fuck you back. But
hey,
I'm a Dubs fan, but
to me the way I see it is like I'm born and raised here, so I support them because to me, it's easy to just be like pick the best team. Like, oh, you LA is my favorite team, but it's like anybody can do that. That's like what kids did in middle school. Like,
that's when we were kids.
I'm the Red Power Ranger. Like, like,
the Red Power
to me, I'm like, what's the point of you being from that home state if you don't even rep your own home state? So
you just aged yourself with that Red Power Ranger. By the way,
I didn't say I like being Red Ranger, but I like being the Pink Ranger.
Back when that was back
when
the
Asian girl.
Yeah, no, that was the Yellow Ranger.
She was cute. Oh,
was it?
I think so, because back then, the color of the Ranger actually was racistly, reflecting who they were.
Yeah, like the
Black Ranger was black.
Ranger.
The yellow one was Asian, which is also kind of like racially, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Back then, and...
I thought
And so, wait, how many Power Rangers are there?
There's like... I swear it depends, because some of them didn't have...
5?
I think 5.
I thought the Blue Ranger was black. I swear the Blue
Eventually,
Ranger.
I think.
It depends how it evolves, yeah.
Yeah.
Because do you count the black and white Ranger? Because I'm like special characters.
I know they are. But so is the green one, too, so, you know.
The green
that's kind of like the color 4 or 5. You guys are the color 8.
Exactly.
Tell us more about the name color 8, what it means. I heard it at the show, but obviously these people haven't. Tell us a little bit about that.
We need to make a gang sign for that.
Honestly.
Is there a
shout
gang
out color 8. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. How do you make an 8?
Be careful.
If that was a real one, my bad.
Put one right there.
Anyways. Because Wu-Tang, they got their shit.
That's right. I feel like you need a hand sign, or at least it helps. Like,
yeah, that's hard.
DJ
get people assimilated.
Kind of do maybe like a bat. Like.
Do a G. Oh yeah.
Something. What does it mean though? What does the color 8? What does the color 8 mean though?
So actually Cal created the name for it. But color is diversity and variety, and 8 is infinity, because we like to just try to introduce people to different things and also encourage people to try new shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like do something that's outside of your comfort zone. Like if you're trying to grow, how are you going to grow if you stay in the exact place that you're in? If you're ever uncomfortable, that's because you're in a place that you're already growing from. And then if you're either that or you're in a new place that you've never been in. And either way, you're supposed to be going and transitioning into new spaces. Right. So that's what we try to encourage people to do.
I like that. That's really important, very forward thinking. Let's be honest. Are you tired of explaining that?
We actually try to switch up the words a lot.
Yeah, we try to change it up every time we explain it. Because that's part of changing and doing different things. So.
I don't know if you saw it, but even subtly, he was like, "You can explain it," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm about to explain it." But I knew that he was gonna be like, "You better not say the exact same thing you say on stage."
Yeah, I was going to roast.
We'll review the footage and look at his eyes. We'll zoom in on that.
You'll see your wife.
So dope. But you guys have been killing it. I mean, we rocked out a show together, 2 weeks ago at the... What festival was that?
It was like the Ganja Banja.
Yeah, Manja Ganja. He said Manja
You're
Ganja.
lying. That's what it was called?
Yeah, it was a weird...
I thought it was like Trap Culture or something.
No, it was Manja Ganja.
Trap Culture is the one who booked us, though? Is that it? Or they sponsored
it? They were one of the companies there, yeah.
Man, that's a testament, when you're getting booked a lot, it's hard to keep up with everybody. Make sure that you're tapping in with your promoters back and the promoter tapping back into things so you can keep that network going. That's just a little knowledge from Big God. Moving forward, though, I knew you guys were slated to have a really big tour. Can you guys talk about the tour at all?
Yeah, it was going to be a dope tour. It was going to be the main headliner was Don Broco, which is the #1 band in UK right now.
Yeah.
No shit.
So that would have opened up things for us because then we would have got a little UK fan base.
That's an awful large fan base too.
Yeah, we would have been full
significantly.
US,
Yeah.
Canada.
Wow.
We booked. I manually booked the hotels myself, all of them.
He booked all the hotels. We was literally
we had everything set up.
They was
getting the van, all the merch and everything.
Van. We was about to get the merch.
Yeah,
because it was 1,000. The venues were 1,000 people caps.
Yeah,
so we're like, okay, if
on average,
1,000 on average. So if it was 1,000 people per show,
we
were calculating on average how much merch we sell per show.
Yeah,
and we was gonna get like a lot, like $5,000 worth of merch.
And that's like on tour. That's where you guys make a lot of your.
That's where you make the money is merch.
But look, we almost were about to buy it. We did not buy all of the merch yet.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we didn't, because right before we were about to, they had just announced that they are rescheduling indefinitely.
Yeah.
No. That's devastating.
But I mean, this was a bright side, because imagine if we did order that much merch and then the tour got canceled, we would have just been ass out of money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
lot of merch.
Shirts,
it is.
I mean, we would have sold it.
Yeah, but over how long though?
Like 25, 30 days, right?
We wouldn't have. Trying to sell that, just doing home shows would have took forever. We would have had.
Especially because we all got your shit. Actually, I don't. I gotta get some on the next drop.
Damn.
You got $5,000?
Should have brought you.
I'm joking.
No, absolutely don't.
We should have brought you something.
I'm an artist just like you guys. I have to pay for my own fucking merch and tours and hotels and buses. Anyway, so the tour's canceled. We're obviously devastated. The AZ Way Too Active people and all your fans, of course, are devastated for you, because that's an awfully big opportunity. How are you guys recovering from that?
We just hit the ground rolling.
Yeah.
We were going to use our album to promote it, or we were going to use the tour to promote our album. So since that, we were like, we could have been like, oh, boo-hoo for us. Right. But now we're like, okay, what can we do? What we do is drop it April 1st.
Album,
yeah.
We're like, we dropping this, we need to promote it. We got to do something the day it drops.
Yeah.
And we're like, you know what? It lands on First Friday.
It does.
Let's go play First Friday.
Yep.
And so, obviously, you guys haven't dropped it yet, right?
No, we didn't.
No, it's
not First Friday.
It was April 1st.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking May.
It's all good.
Fried the Hennessy or knockoff Hennessy got a little bit. A little smoked, man. The Baja Blast.
Yeah, so we dropped it April 1st. Did a First Friday show. Bought some merch just for that. And
it did good so far too.
Good.
Yeah.
We made our money back.
Separate merch, or was that going to be the same tour merch?
Did
you guys put the dates on it, or are you there?
We didn't put the dates on it. No, I'm glad we didn't too, because that would
that would have been
that would have sucked. Imagine you put the dates on it and then the tour got canceled.
I would rock that. I would rock one with two dates you guys never hit.
The what if the one like Marvel stuff, like what if
like what do they do? They obviously make all the shirts and hats for the team that loses the Super Bowl. But where do they send those? I want those too. Like I want a 2020 champions Cardinals or some shit. That never got to see them. It's like
I feel like they just recycle that shit or something.
Yeah, or like kids need clothes somewhere.
They must recycle. It's not like they ain't gonna just give it away, because it's like like they didn't
probably
win.
In a country that doesn't even watch football. Probably mad kids wearing like weird one-off shirts
with teams that never won.
Oh my god! It's funny. One of my brothers, I had a stepbrother when I was younger, and I remember he was giving me like some hand-me-downs, and it was a random jersey. And then my uncle was like, "I don't know why he gave that one to you." I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "He don't play for him no more." And I'm like, "What are you talking?" I didn't know sports, so I didn't know you said. I didn't know what you meant. Okay. I'm like, "Whatever." I got a jersey and it's cool, but it's because literally it was like some jersey for somebody who got traded to some other team.
Like
so something like that. Like I don't know. It's just funny how that.
What's that matter? Like if I could still get a JaVale McGee jersey from the Lakers, I'd probably do it.
Right.
He was rocking the gold grill on the court.
Yeah.
Fucking lunatic.
Shit rare.
Is that a thing?
Huh?
I don't watch sports. I don't. Is that a thing? Yeah. That sounds kind of cool.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, there's these anomalies in sports where like you have like gang sign John Wall, where when he starts throwing gang signs, he's really spazzing, or the mask Kyrie when his nose is broken, he plays that hoodie mellow, right? And so one of them was like gold grill JaVale, where like he's got the grill and he was just spazzing in the finals, like and he had a grill in, so it's tight. I like those things, obviously. On the sports topic, shout out to the Suns. They played the Suns rally. It's lit. Let's talk about touring a little bit more. You guys have been places. Where's your favorite city outside of Arizona?
I think, let me think. As far as city to play in or just city to be in?
Play in. Your favorite city to perform in?
I gotta, was it Did we play? We played Philadelphia, didn't we? I remember that. That was fun.
That was the show you farted at.
That was the one. That was
Dirty bitch.
He don't. So it's Philly, right? So like, what are we gonna go get there to eat? We're gonna get Philly cheesesteaks, and he don't eat beef, but he was like, oh, I gotta try it because we're in Philly.
Yeah.
Nigga ripped a fucking atomic nuke. Fart.
I went backstage to do it, but I came back out because it was my time to play. But it just followed me. So
he did it. He farted backstage and walked on stage, and that shit followed him, and it just hit everybody. On the stage,
everybody
Ben
looked at
just
me like I was
walked in,
crazy.
and it would be the goth episode where we talk about farts.
Shit crazy.
But,
okay. That shit smells so bad. It smell like eggs. It smell like rotten eggs. Rotten eggs and mayonnaise.
My insides are like, nah, man, you can't do that.
Yeah, we were like, the rest of the tour, we were like, you can't have no beef. We was watching his diet the rest of the tour.
It was horrible.
No, you guys have been all across the country though.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Talking about places to perform. What about in Phoenix or in Arizona? Favorite venues to perform at? Like, what do you have a number one? Are you willing to say that to the other venues that might be listening?
Man, well, you know what I was thinking. Like when we went on tour, we checked. There's a bunch of different green rooms. Every venue got a different green room. And we went all across around the world, saw all these different green rooms. And the last show we played was at the Van Buren here. And that one had the dopest fucking green room.
I've heard.
That was a greenhouse.
Yeah, that shit had a whole bookshelf with the fucking rolling.
I heard there's like a ladder up there. You can like go up.
Like Beauty and the Beast. Yep.
God damn.
They had a beer. They had a beer on tap. Shit.
Like just for you,
Yeah, that was the nicest one, bro.
The green room was nicer than my house. Okay, might be the same size too. Shit.
Shout out Van Buren. But when it comes to for me, venues to play at, Rebel Lounge, bro. Every time.
Yeah, Rebel. This sound is every time.
The way they sidechain the vocals in there, it's insane. They got great engineers working there.
Yeah, great engineers. All the staff is real cool.
I like Valley Bar too, though. They know what they're doing. I like them too.
I haven't performed there.
It kind of gives speakeasy vibe, but also with a really professional sound guy.
Oh, I go there a lot. Don't get me wrong. They make a damn good mojito. I never performed there yet.
Valley, yeah, you're right. Valley Bar does.
Valley, hit me up. Let's go. I got some Rager shit for you. I know you got a new hip hop Saturday. Sorry for the shameless plug there, but I love both of those places. I never get to see the green rooms a lot.
Yeah.
Even I DJ, usually it's like mad, I'm DJing from doors until headliner. So what am I gonna go in the green room while the headliner's going?
Right. You working the whole time.
There's not even any chicken nuggets or French fries left back there. Like when they get the catering, like it's not even worth it. You know, I gotta Postmate some shit. I want to talk about touring with the band. Obviously, we've talked a little bit about it. Like, you're the stinky one.
No.
There's always a stinky one on tour. There's always a big stinky on tour.
No.
There's always one.
Because first of all, we both pooped in public at some point on tour. But
Shit,
so y'all know,
happened.
I did it in the snow just because I wanted to see if it would steam up like a fucking meteor. Because if it's hotter than the outside air, it's gonna steam.
My ex-bitch said I would never be shit. Looky here, bitch. I poop in public now. I've grown. I've changed a lot. So who's the real stinky? That's what I want to know.
None of us really. I fought on the stage that time.
Okay. Is there a dirty guy? There's
Germ.
Do you want to hear that out?
Germ, that nigga be.
Germ, you can't be here to defend yourself. I'm sorry, bro.
Germ be musty sometimes. He's done better lately, but that nigga show up 2 days with 2 days no shower.
No, cut that out.
At least he smelled like 2 days no shower. He know it. You know I ain't
We here for the real tea. I want to know who the dirtbag is.
Nah, he good. He clean.
He clean. Okay.
He just be dirty sometimes.
All right, who's like the most like, strict one, like the most anal one on the tour? Like, who's keeping everybody together?
Oh.
Who's you gotta be on time?
No, I'm gonna be real with you. We all kind of trade with that sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we do. Like sometimes, because I know that I'm in a heartbeat. I'll be like, hey, we gotta get on stage. We gotta do this part. But then other times, I'll be taking forever to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends. So. But we trade off on that, honestly, just being real with you. We do.
Okay.
Yeah, it just depends on what mood everybody in.
Yeah. You said it's pretty hard to deal with 4 grown men. Do you guys ever be like fighting or like arguing? Is that a thing?
Not fighting.
We hear about it. So none of you guys have ever brawled. No one's thrown hands in the band?
No. If it's ever gotten to that point, we realize it. It's gotten to the point where like we've yelled at each other, and then we realize, well, yo, what's going on? Like, we'll sit down and be like, okay, what's bothering you right now?
Yeah.
We won't let it get to that point where it starts messing up the dynamic.
Yeah, exactly.
It should never.
Usually,
some dudes are dudes. They're like, we're gonna duke it out, and we'll knock it out. So
yeah, no, yeah.
Different side of the scene entirely.
Yeah.
So I guess we've gone over a lot of tour things. What are you guys planning upcoming here? We're recovering from not having a tour. We've got the album out. What's next here? Maybe in the next month or two.
Well, so we actually have a show coming up on the 13th with Crooked Teeth, the 13th of May. And also Rosa Toddy's in that too. So shout out to Rosa Toddy.
So.
Yeah, he's dope.
Put us on.
Yeah, we got you. We'll send y'all something.
We'll be there.
We got you.
We'll make sure someone's there. That's the 13th. Is that weekend?
Is it weekend? Is it? I think it is. But he'll check right now.
Okay. But we'll check after. We'll figure it out. But May 13th at where?
Rebel
Lounge. At the Rebel Lounge. We love it. We love the sound there.
We're submitting for a few different things too, like different tours here and there, different shows out of town and in town, stuff like that. Now that our availability just opened up, so
okay. So let's talk about that though, because a lot of artists might want to know that. How do you guys submit that?
You gotta get a booking agent.
So
you guys have a booking agent?
Yeah, and he saw us at a festival. We played at. We played a festival.
Yeah.
And I think that's good that he saw us too, because a lot of people might get a booking agent and
they don't even know you.
They don't even know you.
Yeah.
You just
They're
submit
just trying
to
to get
them.
money off.
They're just trying to get money, and they just submit you to random shit.
Yeah.
But he saw us perform,
Yeah.
so he kind of really believed in us a little bit more. He's like, man, you guys are dope. I never seen a band like that. So he knew exactly how we sound. So he knows what to submit us for. I mean, he'll ask us. He'll be like, what artist do you want to perform with? And I'll submit you for that. But since he knows what we sound like, he's like, nah, I'm gonna get
already
you
kind of proactive about it.
That's
good to have, and that's a real milestone as a group or as a performing act. Is to have someone who recognizes you. So a little bit of a stroke of luck, I guess, that he was there. He reached out to you,
and
he was legitimate.
Yep,
not trying to burn you.
Yeah, he was legitimate, had a company, and he was a booking agent for another band that we knew. So that was easy for us to reference and ask them like, hey, is it a good move?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you got us shows and stuff. So we're like, yeah. So,
for sure. Did he get you guys that tour? Or?
Not that one, no.
Not that one. But
there's still connections that helped us out with that.
Yeah,
but like it's a lot of times.
We got him right when the tour started.
Literally, around the time, yeah.
So he couldn't really book us nothing because with that tour, they were like, you can't do too many shows coming up to the tour.
Right. No, that makes complete sense. Talk about connections with other bands. I see that you guys have a pretty good relationship with Prime Society, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You want to talk about that a little bit? Maybe how'd you guys meet? How'd you guys link up? You guys go way back or what?
I met J Reed. J Reed hit me up.
Yeah.
Like
J Reed's a good dude. Shout out J Reed.
Shout out J Reed.
That's my boy. He's everywhere.
Yeah. He had hit me up. He was like, yeah, we got this track. And I want you to do a guitar solo on it. I was like, yeah. So I pulled up to the studio, recorded it. It was real cool and shit. And then that was it. I didn't see him for like a year or so. And then and then I don't know how we ended up reconnecting again. Like
probably the fucking internet.
Yeah, probably like.
It seems like we all do that, Or Cobra.
the club. But we started playing. We end up just meeting and playing on the same set lists as the shows, and we just kept talking. And I'd go hang out with him and stuff. And when I found out he was cool and his band was cool, I was like, oh, your band gotta meet my band and stuff like that. And then from there we just. Are tight, so like whenever sometimes we're missing a member or something, we'll have J Reed come fill in, play with us or something, or if they're missing a member, some of us. So it's a cool mix.
It's a good relationship.
You guys switch out quite a bit, obviously for the Suns thing.
Yeah.
That was so dope. I was so fired up for all you guys.
That shit was dope.
J Reed has the craziest bass face.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah,
I like when he wears the mask. He's like bass face, but everybody knows. Yeah.
Shout out to J Reed on the key bass nowadays because his shoulder ain't.
He broke his arm?
Well, he got a surgery on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's been playing the key bass.
Bam. Yeah, when I met him, he was slapping that motherfucker. He was
rough-handed.
I like that though. I guess so as far as rough-handed, you guys play some pretty heavy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys play some soft shit. That was the goal of the group, right? You were talking about earlier. Just to be able to play what you want. Yeah. That's really free.
Not to box ourselves in because you think about it, like, what happens with a lot of people, right? Like, let's say you start a rock band. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all playing rock shit. But a lot of times, people who fuck with music, they ain't going to just like rock. Let's say you like playing jazz, too. What are you going to do? You can't play jazz. They're going to be like, no, we rock band.
Well, so I think they all speak to each other.
Yeah, they all speak to each other. Some niggas are purists.
You have to have the background to do any other one. It's the only way to achieve mastery, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. But some people ain't like that. Some niggas are like, no, we're a rock band. What the fuck are you doing? We're doing rock shit. So if you want to do jazz, what's a nigga gonna do? Start a side project. All right, now I got a jazz side project. Right. But what if they like playing reggae? What they gonna do now? Start another side project. So I've seen people just have so many side projects that kind of like divert from everything. You're not fully there. And I was like, I'd rather just have it all in one.
Yeah.
You know.
So you guys found a good group of guys and kind of formed the ultimate side project in a way?
We're just everything. Yeah, like fucking... having all the fucking infinity stones and shit all in one glove.
Yeah.
Instead of using one at a time, nigga, we using all that shit.
Like, we literally can play like a corporate gig or a rock concert or a hip-hop event or
People
whatever.
People do covers?
Yeah, we do that too.
You do that too?
I mean,
Your favorite song to cover?
Pony by Genuine used to be a dope one we used to do. Because we would rock that bitch out and make it like a little rock.
You know what? Honestly, one of my favorite ones that we did was like a random song. That one, one night.
Freezer.
No, I was gonna say no. That one was fun though back in the day.
You guys played at the Freezer?
No. The song "New Freezer."
That New Freezer.
Oh my god.
It's a kid song.
Yeah.
That sounds fire.
It's probably a video on YouTube.
Nope, I deleted it. But no, that it's fun to play. But I think I like playing. We used to play the song called "One Night" by Lil Yachty, but we make it like kind of R&B-ish. That was super fun.
It might almost be time to bring that back. It's been 5 or 6 years.
Honestly, we should, because that was fun.
Bring that one in there one time a set, maybe a first Friday or something.
Yeah. We should play at the W.
Hey, the next time I see you, I'm gonna be like, "One night, no freezer." I'm gonna be doing on the 13th. I'm gonna be up in the front, just keep that one night, no freezer. You guys are gonna have to play to shut me the fuck up.
We do Essence. The recent one.
Essence is a fun one. That's fun.
WizKid.
Okay.
You don't need no other body.
Shit. You guys play that at the show we were at?
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little stoned after all that free weed, man.
No.
Oh, dope. But man, I want to thank you guys a lot for coming, man. Whoever could make it, obviously the both of you guys.
Yeah.
You guys rock the fuck out. Look out for them on the 13th. Why don't you let them know what you guys are promoting right now, what's coming up, and maybe a little bit about the album. We never mentioned the name of the album or anything like that.
Foot on the Gas. The album is out right now. It just came out on April 1st. Make sure you stream that. You listen to that. We got some videos for that coming up soon. It's a five track? Yeah. It's a 5-track album or EP or whatever you want to call it. It's all out on all streaming platforms. You can even listen to it if you want to make a video to it on Spotify, on TikTok, any of that stuff. So, yeah, go peep that. You know what I'm saying? We out there. We doing a whole bunch of different shit. We even got Wisco rapping on that thing on a whole song by himself. You're going to like all of it. So go peep that.
So dope. So dope. Let them know where they can find you. Obviously, your Instagrams or whatever. Oh, yeah. No, do it. Do it because I tell everybody about this shit. Every time I see you guys, I'll do it. The Color Egg Band. Say it with me. The Color Egg Band. Everybody say it together now.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, all that shit. At The Color Egg Band.
Boom.
You will see us everywhere you go. That's where we at.
Yeah.
This is Interviews Activated by DJ Goth. AZ Way Too Active signing off. Let's go.
Nice. Lit.
How you feel like a movie or a blank page on your diary. See, she'll give a last for some real love, but she really better off playing lottery. Let me tell you why, Cause she been played with like too much. Got a good guy, but she can't adjust. Forgive and forget, but I pass too much. Life too short, don't let it pass you up. Been hard to reach for the last few weeks. She felt all alone, like way too long. And she only hear my voice when she play the song. But I'm out here like, I just wanna stay up late, turn up with all my friends. Yeah.